What's up YouTube, this is GalacticGod and welcome to the episode of Behind the Scenes of Yugitubing. Today I'm going to bring you a video talking about the different kinds of equipment and programs that I use to actually produce videos up here on YouTube. Now this video was inspired by the RealYugiohDuelist. He produced a video up on his channel kind of talking about the very same subject where he talked about different cameras and stuff that he had gone through on his road to becoming a better YouTuber. And I thought this was kind of a really interesting topic and one that I hadn't really covered too much on my channel either. And I knew I'd get a lot of people asking me what kind of cameras I use, what kind of lighting or programming or editing software I use to actually put everything together. So I'm going to kind of quickly run through a lot of the stuff that not only I originally used and kind of developed into, but as well as a lot of the stuff that I currently use today. So like many people that post videos up here on YouTube, I actually started by just recording my first video off of the camera on my cell phone. Now the video quality has improved on cell phones since the first one that I shot, and so has the audio. But that was the first thing that you're going to notice on a lot of my earlier videos which were shot on the cell phone, is that the audio and video quality are very bad, especially the audio. It's pretty horrid in fact. Now over time I've gone through quite a bit of different upgrades in cameras. I don't think it's necessarily needed to start off with the best equipment. Sometimes you just got to use what you have available at your disposal and kind of learn your craft. Now what I'm currently using is a Canon EOS Rebel T3i. It's able to shoot in full HD and has pretty decent audio attached to it as well. Eventually I'm hoping to upgrade to something a little bit better, and I definitely want to improve on the audio system that I'm using on the camera. Maybe get a lot better mics and whatnot. I think owning a tripod is also very important. You don't want to necessarily be always holding the camera in your hand. It creates kind of this shaky syndrome that a lot of people do not like and won't watch videos because of that. Also, if you're going to get into stuff like using green screens, you are of course going to need some kind of a green screen or green cloth that you can crop out of your videos. Also, lighting I think is very important and crucial to improving the quality of your videos. A lot of the times, like right now, I will actually film during the daytime. I feel like filming during the day gives me the best lighting at my disposal without using a lot of different kinds of lights. All I do is open all the windows in the room and a bunch of doors and everything, just let all this natural light shine through, and I feel like it gives the best possible quality and lighting that one can get. But if you do not have that at your disposal, there are other methods you can do. You can just get regular lamps and get really good bulbs, or you can actually go out and get real lighting equipment. A lot of it's not too terribly expensive, but I wouldn't exactly call it cheap either. It is something of somewhat of an investment. Luckily, I'm able to go out and get some of these things now because I do get paid through YouTube. It's not a whole lot of money, but it does allow me to invest back into YouTube and get this kind of equipment so that I can go ahead and improve the quality of my videos. So as for software, probably the main thing that I use is Sony Vegas. That's actually what I use to edit all my videos. Originally I was just using Windows Movie Maker, which is a very limited program. There's a lot of other different programs out there. I just use Sony Vegas because I feel that it's quick and simple and easy to do. It allows me to make quick edits and change things around. I can actually do a lot of special effects features in there as well. Now I don't produce my stuff on Apple products, so I know there's a lot of different stuff out there. So I know if you're an Apple user, there's other things at your disposal that you could try, but for me, I'm on a regular Windows desktop, so that's what I use. Other programs that I use from time to time are Adobe After Effects. I use this a lot to create a lot of the intros that you see on my channel. Although you can put together intros on Sony Vegas, After Effects is just a better overall program, but it can be a little bit more complicated, especially for those who don't know how to use it. So if you're going to get into After Effects, it's important to watch a lot of the different tutorials that they have up on YouTube on how to do a lot of the different things. One website that has a lot of awesome tutorials is Video Copilot. It's where I learned to put together a lot of the different effects and whatnot that you see in my videos. As for screen recording, there are many different options out there. I personally like Camtasia Studio 7. I think it just gives off the best quality, and I find it relatively easy to use. Alright, and that's pretty much the gist of everything that I use to create videos up here on YouTube. If you guys have any questions at all, please leave them down in the comment section below. Just be aware that because of the way that YouTube has changed and is now a part of Google+, if you are not a part of Google+, it will not allow me to respond to the comments that you leave in the comment section. So if you want a question answered, please make sure that you are already a member of Google+ so I can reply to your comment. And I guess that's pretty much going to do it for now. This is GalacticGod. Out.